Queen, Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Just charted that out for a student the other day, and I just love all the changes and the rhythm section in it with your right hand on a guitar. I wanted to talk today a little bit about rhythms and things of that nature. If you're having a hard time changing your chords, though, this might be a bit of an advanced video. Go to my easy guitar lesson video that every beginner lesson everybody should learn to get started. Go through that a little bit, build some dexterity. Chords are hard to change, so I've come up with hundreds and hundreds of videos. I'm just going to build a website soon and post them all there for you guys to come in and check out. But for Crazy Little Thing Called Love, we got a rhythm part here with our right hand. We're starting on our D chord, and we get this down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, 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 up. And that'd be 4 times for the intro. When we learn music, we learn, if you're learning rhythms properly, or you wanted to learn about rhythm, which is basically what music is, we do a lot of counting and we talk about timing and things of that nature. So in the intro part, I would be counting it as 16th notes. There is a D sus4 chord that comes into play here, where we just basically take our pinky down and we drop it onto the bottom string. So I mean, you could even just try doing that, lifting and placing your pinky. Always make sure your wrist is down and out like this. You always got a cup in your hand, and you can always get a pencil through your hand, and only moving fingers. Try not to do things like this. So just a little bit of advice about chord changes. Bad habits will take a long time to break, so you don't want to do it. I've done it and I've been there. Watch how you hold a pick. You should hold a pick right. I used to hold a pick like this, 2 fingers. If you want to get advanced, you're gonna have a hard time, so make sure it's on the side of your finger. I think I talked about that in my beginner video too, and that's on my YouTube channel. Alright, so when we're talking about the counting this properly, it'd be like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Of course, in the song it's a lot faster. It's 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a, right? So, but we don't, if we haven't played a lot, we're going to have to build up to that speed. So take your time and count slow. And again, do that 4 times. I'll go through the whole intro and verse part on this video. So I'm going to start it now, and I'm going to go really slow. The change, so the intro is 4 times of that. Then we go to the verse for 2 times of that again. Then we switch up to a G. Then we come down to C add 9. We're going to bring finger 1 up after we do a C add 9. Hopefully you're seeing my chord there. There's 2 fingers on the bottom, fret 3. Same thing for G, they just stay there. And basically you can just take fingers 1 and 2 down 1 string each like that, and back up like that, and back down like that, and leave those 2 on the bottom. So that's your G change to your C add 9. It could be tough getting from D to G. That's posted in that'll be posted in my website to help you guys if that's a hard time getting the G chord. So yeah, I'm gonna play through it nice and slow. There is a part here where we get to this G, and then we got to go to this C add 9. So even on the G chord, we still get this down, down, up, down, up. So 1 E and a 2 E and a. Then we come down to this C add 9, 3 E and a 4 E and a. So that's a down, down, up, down, down. Slowed count would be 3 E and a 4 E and a. It's coming off the G chord, so we're coming out of the verse 2nd time of. I'll play it through. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. So on the G chord, you could be 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. You might want to work that a little bit, get really good at it. Same with the first part. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and that's not 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E stops. And then they start on the verse again 2 times. E and a 3, E and a 4, E and a... So the change from getting out of the verse and starting again goes from a D to an F. Fs can be tough because you got to bar all this. So again, I'll put a tutorial out there about how to get good at F chords. You could just start off with the bottom 2. You could fake an F and just do 3 fingers, 1 on string 2, 1 on string 3, and 1 on string 4. If you're having a hard time with these kind of chords, really check out my website for dexterity work. I have so much information there. I'll post some on my YouTube channel so you can see how I work things for your hand. But F is a real tough one. I know I did a video on it, so maybe I'll just post that so you guys can work on your F chords. But yeah, because it goes from a D down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So if you're good at your Fs and your Gs, and I'm going to play through it once and talk about the structure of the verse. And then we fire up the second verse and we go through the whole thing again as if it was the first verse, and then I'll do another tutorial on the change where it goes to the chorus. So I'm going to go through it once if you guys want to play along. If you've worked your counting, make sure you're doing, maybe I'll do a little bit of counting with you first. So it's 1, E and a 2, E and a 3, E and. That's where that pinky's got to come down. Every time you say 1, E and, 2 E and a, not coming down, but it would come off again on the ah. So it's 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Pretty hard to see my pinky going down even with my GoPro, so I'm going to make sure you understand that. When I'm counting 1 E and, it's down. When I say ah, it comes off as my pick's going up, and then I go do another up, 2 E and I say 2 and then I say E on an up and so 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Does that 4 times through on the intro, then it starts the verse. Does the same thing twice, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4, and then that was the second time 3 E and a 4 E and a. Or you could just count it 1 E and a 2 E and a 2 times. But it would be 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 change. 1 E and a 2 E and a down, down, up, down, down. Back to the verse, E and top, right? Back to the G, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. Now the change, 1 E and a F, 3 E and a 4 E and a. And then we start into the verse again from the top. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and. There goes my G. So that's where it goes to next. C at 9, B over G. I'll do that on another video for you guys. Work the intro and the verse out, and then check out the other video for the chorus. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel as it helps me want to get in here and do videos as before I start teaching. So I'm usually trying to get here like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. just so I can get a bunch of other stuff done through the day too. I'd appreciate your support just by hitting subscribe on the button down on YouTube, and that would be awesome. And my website should be up and running very shortly, tjzzguitar.com. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope that tutorial helps you out. Take care for now.